Hey everybody, this is Lindog here with a peg hunting video for August. And I will tell you right now, this is the biggest Hot Wheels peg hunt that I've gotten in a long time. I've found 125 cars. Most of these cars are the main lines. I did find 2 treasure hunts, which I will show you which ones. Did not find any supers. I think probably some scalpers, or whoever got to the cars before I did. But what they left behind has blown my mind. Don't know why they left these cars, but they did. But I have found the biggest, the most epic haul of Hot Wheels ZAMAC cars ever. The ones I'm going to show you that I found, and as many as I found, I've never found since I've been hunting Hot Wheels, ever. Since I've been collecting them, ever. I've never found this many in one spot at a time. And I will show you exactly how many they are and which ones they are. I'm going to show you what each car is first. Then I'm going to put out how many cars in front of the camera that I'm going to show you how many I found. So the first these next 3 are the ZAMAC series set. They are, I think, 14, 15, and 13. So 13, 14, and 15 in the set. So here's the first one. This is 13. And I'll show you which one it is, and I'll tell you how many I got after I get through the first 3. So this one of the ZAMAC series, number 13, is the 56 Ford F100. Now, like I said, this is a pretty cool car. I like the way they did it. And all these cars that I'm going to show you today, except for a couple that are more, the higher end cars, and there's a couple sets. But for some reason, these cars don't have what case they are on them. And the way I looked at it is they all have the 2019 Hot Wheels month. And on the back of them, where it should be the case up here, it's got this D9WMT. And what I found out that means that they're Walmart special cars. That only for that month. But I'm pretty sure that these are M case, because they're all with M case. And there's also, from what I found, every single one of these cars has the exact same thing on it. They all have the Hot Wheels month on it. And they all have this up here, which they're U.S. cards. They're all, it's got the guaranteed for life, so they're not international cars. But they're for, as far as I know from what I've heard, that they were for Walmart only. So that's all the cars. All the cars that I've found were from M case, N case, and I think there's a few in here that are from P case. So I don't know if I know I got every single one from the M case. N case, I don't got all of them. And there's one that I'm still missing from the M case also. I think it's either M or N. And that's the white, I think it's the Ford Talladega, which is all white with blue flames. And the first color was red with yellow flames. But anyhow, this is the 56 Ford F100. Now, this is the first one. I'm going to show you how many I found of this one at my Walmart that I went to. And trust me, I bought every single one that I could find. I went through all the dump bins. I went through every place that they had the Hot Wheels cars. And I bought every single ZAMAC of this truck that I could find. Here's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is the first one. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Put those right there so you don't think that I'm showing you the same ones. So that's what 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. There's 2 more. That's 10, 11. 12, 13, and 14. Sorry. 14 of these I found of the Ford 56 Ford F100. Now, why the scalpers that were there earlier? Because the guy told me there was some other guys there looking for stuff or looking through them. I'm assuming they were looking for the supers. And why they didn't take all of these, I don't know. But I think they're better with me since I'm a collector and I don't resell them than they would be with scalpers. Because scalpers would put them online for like 30 or 40 bucks. So they're going to be with me. So that's that one. And I'm going to move right on along. I should say move right along with the next one, which would be 14, the McLaren 720S. Like I said, they're all the same. They all got the same markings on the back and the front. But these are pretty cool. I always liked the ZAMAC cars. I always had to buy them online because I could never find them in the stores. So this is the first one. Now this you're gonna love because you're gonna see how many I found of this one. That's one. There's two more. That's 3, 4, 5. There's 7. Right there, so you can see them. So you know I'm not taking the same ones. 8, 9, 10, 11. Guess what? Here's 12 and 13. I'm going to move these over just a little bit. Just out of the way so you can see them. How many did I say that was? 12. There's 13 and 14. I believe. 15, 16. There's 2 more. 17, 18. 19, 20. And 21 and 22. 22 ZAMACs of the McLaren 720S. Now, is that a haul or what? I mean, this is the second ZAMAC car of the set. I got one more to show you before I get to the basic line that I found. I tell you, I was shaking in my boots when I found all these. I just couldn't believe it. But hey, like I said, they're better with me than they are with some scalper selling them online for who knows what. So I get these out of the way so they don't so I don't dump them on the floor, because that would be bad. Okay, next one in the set is the 67 Chevelle SS 396. That's the next one I found. And at first I wasn't sure if this was a ZAMAC car or not, because when I first found the one of them, it was kind of like at an angle where I didn't see the top part up here until I flipped it up and I saw it. I said, oh, cool. So when I found all 3 of them, after that is when I started finding more and more and more and more. So that's that one. That's one. Let's start that one right there. That 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, they're all the same. I didn't find anything wrong with any of these. Like I didn't find any errors or anything on them. So, but I'm gonna look more closely with them. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17. Now, actually, I did have one more each of these cars, but I sold one each to another friend of mine. He's a collector also, and I only sold them to $1, what I paid for them. I didn't try to sell them for $4 or $5 a piece, because I don't do that. So I asked him if he would want to buy some from me, so he bought one of each. So actually I had one more of each one of these cars. So, but that's the biggest haul of ZAMAC cars ever that I've ever had. So I just figured that's the first thing I wanted to share with all of you. So now we're going to go right on to the mainline cars. Like I said, these are a mixture of M case, N case, and P case. Now the two treasure hunts, the regular treasure hunts that I found, are of M and N case. So the first one, like I said, I'm not sure if this one's M case, but I know they're M, N, and P, is the Lamborghini Aventador J. I probably missaid that one, but you know what it is. It's close enough. This is the Super for, this isn't the Super, but the one that is the Super for, I think it's the M case. It's either, yeah, it's M case. I think this is the Super for. Either the M or L. But anyhow, this is this one. The regular one. I only got one of these. I thought about getting two of them, but and I'm not really a big Lamborghini fan, so I think one was good enough. Next up is the M case treasure hunt, is the Cyber Speeder. And this one I found at the bottom of one of the dump bins. Just kind of right there is the thing for the regular treasure hunt. This ain't no Super, it's just a regular. And then of course, right there, if you can see it, right there in the front. Okay, next I have the Audi RSS Coupe in red. It's factory fresh, Hot Wheels. Next up, I have for the HW race team, the Hologram. Very cool casting. This is a brand new casting for this year. So, this is pretty cool. I like this one. Next up, I have three of these cars. This is the 64 Buick Riviera. I have three of these cars. Because like I said before in my past videos, if I see a car that I like, I will get at least three of that one to hang up and two to put away. So this casting for this one is really cool. I really like this one when they said it was coming out. That's a real neat design on them. And I like the way the wheels are. I just like the colors on this one. This is really like an old school type for me anyhow. It looks like it, but I really like this one. So got three of those. Next three I got are the Dark Knight Batmobile, which is in like a pearl white. I got three of those. The only three that I saw. So I grabbed all three of them, of course. I think if I would have found more, I might have not gotten any more. I thought three was good enough, but my son wants one now that he knows that I got three of them. So I told him if I find another one, then I'll let him have that one. But I wasn't going to let him have these. I said, if I find any more, I'll let you have one. So next up is the Aston Martin DBS black with the white wheels. I think this is the first color of this one. From what I could see where my other cars are hanging at. So this ain't no second recolor. This is just the first color of this one. Next up I have the Baja Hauler for the art cars. This one I think is a P case car. From what I looked at online. From one of the unboxing videos from Lamley, because I watch those a lot to find out what cars are coming out and what cases and stuff like that. So I think this is a P case. Like I said, they all have the same thing up here where it says that D9WMT. One of the days I'll figure out why those are on there like that, but I'm pretty sure it's P case. So it doesn't matter to me. They're not international cars because it doesn't have anything on them. It says that, and they got the guaranteed for life, so I know they're U.S. carded ones. Because I don't collect the international cars. I just don't like those. Next one is the Mazda RX-7 in green. This is the second color for this car. First one was a gray. I really like the green. I think the green pops more than its silver does. So I really like this one. Pretty cool car. Next one is for the art cars. The 67 Ford Mustang Coupe. Got 3 of these, obviously. I like this car. 3 is good enough. I almost wasn't going to get 3 of them. I was just going to get 1. But I ended up getting 3 anyhow. So, very cool casting. This ain't a new one, but I really do like the colors that they do for the art cars. I think they're pretty cool. Something different. They always come out with something different every year for the art car series. Okay, the next one I got is, let's get them over here, the Tesla Model S in blue. I think this is the second color of this one. I think the first one was either a white or a gray. I'm not 100% sure. It might have been a gray, like an flat gray or something like that, satin gray. But I'll have to go look. But I think this is the second recolor of this one. And I'm not sure. It's either this one or another one that's supposed to be the super for, I think, the end case. I'm not sure if it was this one or if it's the Audi. Blue Audi, but I don't think I've gotten to that one next yet. But I think I have it somewhere. But I believe that's the one that's supposed to be a super. I'll have to go back and look and see where that one might be, or if I have that out yet. But it's one of these. It's either this one or the other one. But anyhow, there's that one. Next one is the 71 El Camino. This was a recolor, second color. Next one is the Corvette Grand Sport for the HW race team. It's pretty cool casting. I like this one. Really neat. Only got 1 of these. I was gonna get 3, but I said, yeah, just 1. So I don't even know if I found any more of this one. There may have been a couple more, but I just got 1. Next one is the 72 Ford Ranchero. This is the second color of this one. Next up is the 16 Bugatti Chiron. I got 2 of those, and those are the only 2 that I found. All the places I looked. There was only 2 of them. You know, I looked through all the dump bins and everything, and that's all that I found. Just those 2. So I got both of them. They did a pretty good job with this one. I like the rims and the way it looks in the front. They could have put some headlights in the front or make them look like there's lights there, like they did on like there is in a card. I think that would look kind of cool. But hey, pretty good job, no matter what. Next up is the Solar Reflex. And next is the Runway Rescue. My son wanted this one too, so I had to go back and get a second one to make him happy. Next one is the Custom 56 Ford truck. I only found 1 of these. Would have got 2 more if they would have had more, but it's the only one I found. Next on is the Tread Shredder. That's the recolor. The first one was red, this one was yellow. Next up is 11 Dodge Charger RT in black. I think the first one was in blue, this one's in black. I think next year they had to make a super out of this one. I think people would go nuts over that. Would be a good casting for that one. The next one I got, I got 3 of these. 66 Chevy Nova. The recolor is in black. It's red flames. So there's 3 of them. So I'll show you this one. I want to show you all 3 of them together. I think the first one was in red with white flames. So this is black with the orange flames. Next up is the second recolor of the Sky Boat. This one's in purple and white. I think this looks better than the red one. This one pops more, I think. That one. Next one I got is, let me get these over here. Again, the Flash Drive. This is the second color of this one, I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe this might be the first one, but I have to go and look. Next up is from the Street Beast, the Beat All. Next up is the custom Ford Maverick. Next one is the recolor of Volkswagen SP2 in red. First one was a beige color, this one's in red. Next one is the Robo Race Robo Car in white. The other one was in a black and yellow, this one's in a red and white. Next one is from the Nightburners, the 2018 Honda Civic Type R in white. Next one is the 19 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. Next one is the McLaren Sienna in orange. This one almost looks like the one they had in one of the, I think it was Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift that Han was driving, but I'm not sure if that's what that one was or not. It almost looks like it. I'm probably wrong, but it almost looks like the one he had. I'll have to look that up. Looks kind of interesting. The next one, get these over here. The last of the regular case. The other ones I got are all part of sets. Next one is the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. I got 3 of these. Put one over here. I'll show you this one. Part of the Speed Blur series. Next one is the Croc Rod. This is the second one of this color. I think the first one was a red and this one's gold. Okay, next one is the Evil Weevil in blue. Next one, I got 2 of these. If I find one more, I might get one more, maybe not. Is the green Surf and Turf. Next one is the second color of the Slide Kick. Next one is the Mach Speeder. Next one is the Bot Wheels. The next one after that is the HW Rapid Responder. And the next is the end case regular treasure hunt, which is the Shark Cruiser. I know this one's the end case because I've seen it online. So I know this one is the end case treasure hunt. And I found this one in the bottom of one of those, I think it was like the aisle, like at the end of the aisle where they have a metal thing sitting on the end cap. And you got Hot Wheels on the pegs, and then you got a big dump, like a little dump bin at the bottom. Well, I went through all of that and found this one on the bottom, just laying there like that. So, got that one. Now that's all of the regular case cars. These next ones I'm going to show you, I don't have too many more to go, are just special ones of sets. And one set is complete. I have another one that I found that makes a complete set. And I have a couple other cars that are odds and ends and stuff like that. The first one I'm going to show you are the Fast and the Furious, the new set. I've only got 4 out of the 6. So I'll eventually get the other 2. I know they're out there somewhere, but I'll get them. First one is the 95 Mazda RX-7. Now the ones that were missing out of this set that I didn't see there was the Buick Grand National and a Nissan 370Z. Those 2 were not there. All these other cars were there, but except for those 2. The next one is the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Next one is the 61 Chevrolet Impala. Next, the last one that I have is the 70 Monte Carlo. Okay, this next one is one I've been looking for a while. It is part of the Larry Woods edition. I have all of the rest of them, and this was the last one I had to find, because I almost decided I was going to get it on eBay, but I said, I'm going to wait a little while, keep waiting and waiting and waiting, and I finally found it. The Bone Shaker in gold. Now, most of you, when you're going out shopping at Walmart's, you got to try to figure out when your Walmart's or wherever you go to find Hot Wheels, when they put out cases of cars. My Walmart puts it out, or their cases, the second Sunday of every month. So I think the guy told me they put new stuff out Saturday night into Sunday morning. So that's about, if you could figure out when your Walmart or Target or whatever puts that stuff out, that's the best time to go. If you can find, figure out when it is, then that's the time you need to go to find these cars, because that's usually when they're out every single month. So I got that mine down about the second Sunday of every month, or Saturday morning, depending on, if you can get out in the middle of the night, like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and go to your place where you get cars, or Hot Wheel cars. If you're married, if your wife lets you, if you got kids, I know sometimes it's hard, but if you can do it, that's the best time to go to get them. Otherwise, the scalpers are going to get them, and you'll never be able to get them all. These next ones are part of the Forenza Horizon 4 set. First one is the 92 BMW M3. The next one is the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. Like I said, I got the whole entire set to this one. Next one is the Aston Martin 1963 DBS. Next one is the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Next one after that is the Lamborghini Veneno. And the last of that set is the Porsche 911 GT2 993. Now these last 3 cars that I have for today's video, I don't normally get the high-end cars, the ones that are like $6-7, but these were there, and I thought, you know what, I liked them. I'm just gonna go ahead and get them. It's probably the only ones I'll ever get, only because I've seen online that everybody likes these cars. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get them just so I can have them too. So the first one is the Disney Pixar Toy Story, the Pizza Planet truck. And yes, all these have real riders. And these cars were $5.97 a piece. So I normally don't get these more expensive cars, but I just happened to see them there, and I said, you know what, these look pretty good. I like them. This is the only one of this one that was there, so I grabbed it. And the last 2 cars of tonight that I have, I'm going to show you, is the part of the Pocket League. And these were they had one more of these, but I was only going to get 2. I figured 2 was it. Is the Bone Shaker. I got 2 of those, so you can see that there's 2 of them. And the Super for this one last year, I can't remember what case it was, looked exactly like this one, except for, of course, different colors and everything. But I've always wondered what the Super always looked like, and that's what it looks like, just like that, with the same kind of rims on it, same kind of tires, but just a different paint scheme. But there was one more of these. I didn't want to get it because I figured I already paid probably $11 for these 2 cars on top of the other one, and I don't know how much. I think it was like over $150 altogether. So hey, you know what? If you got the money and no one minds you doing it, go ahead and collect these cars. It's better than going out to the bar every single night, every weekend, getting drunk. And when I'm collecting these cars for my boys, so one of these days when they get old enough to know that hang on to them, that's what I'm gonna give them to them. So that's what I have. That was the biggest haul that I have this month. If you like my video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and there'll be plenty more videos coming your way. Thank you very much. Bye.